Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today what we're going to be talking about is cryptocurrencies. We've already talked about what they are, but now we're going to talk about should you invest in them, right? You know, you've been hearing all the talk about coins, altcoins, stable coins, blah blah. But should you invest in any of these digital currencies, right? Because the rise of digital currencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum have kind of taken over the headlines, right? They've captivated a lot of investors, especially new investors, right? While making a lot of the very early adopters of these coins very rich, right? Just as many people though have lost money, right? Especially considering that the price of Bitcoin surged at the end of 2017. It was just under $20,000, and then a year later dropped to a little below $4,000. Right, but a single Bitcoin like right now is worth around $33,000. But you just don't know where the price of Bitcoin or any other digital currency is going to go from here on out, right? But you may be wondering if you've missed the crypto boat completely, right? Or if there's any time to maybe invest for profit. Like, can you get in on it? Well, a lot are gonna say digital currencies will eventually fade away. Well, others are gonna say it's still in the early stages and opportunity for profit still abounds. Some economists and investment experts are going to say Bitcoin, in particular, could be worth 200,000 to 300,000 by the end of 2022. Well, before investing in crypto, you'll need to compare all the platforms that let you buy, sell, and trade these cryptocurrencies. You should also decide how much of your portfolio to invest, considering the volatility cryptocurrencies have exhibited so far, right? You don't want to put too much into it and see your portfolio just tank, and then you don't want to put not enough in it to see, it maybe help lift your portfolio up. So, why invest in cryptocurrency? Well, just a decade ago, investing part of your portfolio in a cryptocurrency would have seemed unnecessarily risky. But these days, ignoring digital currencies presents just as much, if not more, risk to your short term and long term investing goals. With many investment experts predicting an upcoming bear market that could last for years, cryptocurrencies are often seen as a better alternative, or at least one that you can hedge against your bets, right? After all, investing in the stock market has seen enormous gains over the last decade. Even after accounting for the temporary downturn due to COVID, right? Some say the gains we've seen in the Dow Jones and the S&P 500 can last, and that investing in crypto will help investors continue building wealth during the uncertain economic times ahead. So then, how do you invest in cryptocurrency, right? Well, investing in cryptocurrency is easy to do online in the comfort, in your house, in your home, sitting on your couch, on your computer, on your phone. All you got to do is get started, with your research, right? Research the different types of cryptocurrencies out there. Right after you figure out that, you can find a platform that lets you execute your purchases with minimal hassle and, more specifically, minimal fees, right? One of the platforms that I know a lot of people use is eToro, right? Um, there's a lot of these main digital currencies that you should know about, whether your goal is diversifying your portfolio, selling at a profit, or parking your crypto investment for the short term. So we're going to go over a couple of these. So the first one I want to talk about is Bitcoin. Everyone knows Bitcoin, right? Originally released as an open source software in 2009, Bitcoin is the largest and best known cryptocurrency available today. The basic characteristics of Bitcoin is that it only exists on the internet, it's not used by any government or central bank, and it's limited to just 21 million units. However, each of those units can be divided into 100 million Satoshi. The total amount of Satoshi that can be potentially created is 2.1 zillion, right? With a Z, right? If you can even try to imagine a number just that big, that large, it's just crazy, right? Although Bitcoin is the most popular of all cryptocurrencies, extreme volatility has been the name of the game so far. If you want to invest in Bitcoin, some of the platforms you can consider, um, you know, BlockFi, Coinbase, Gemini, Kraken. You could just go through any one of those. The next one I want to talk about is going to be Ethereum, right? Because Ethereum is the second biggest cryptocurrency available today. This cryptocurrency got its start in Switzerland in 2015, but has since split into two separate blockchains. So as a result, we now have Ethereum and Ethereum Classic, right, which continues as the original. Ethereum hasn't gained nearly the level of acceptance or investor interest as Bitcoin, but that doesn't make it any less important. The entire cryptocurrency phenomenon, right, is in its infancy and is playing out in real time. Some experts believe it's still possible for Ethereum or even some other cryptocurrencies to overtake Bitcoin and become the dominant cryptocurrency. Like Bitcoin, Ethereum has seen plenty of volatility so far. Prices have surged to over 1,400 in January of 2018, only to drop below $100 by the end of that same year. Right? I think Ethereum. I haven't checked lately, but I know a couple months ago it was around 1900. I don't think it's that high anymore, or maybe it is. I'm unsure because I don't follow that well. I mainly invest in just Bitcoin. If you're interested in getting started with Ethereum, though, you can invest using the same platforms as Bitcoin. BlockFi, Coinbase, all that. The next coin I want to talk about is Litecoin. Litecoin is another popular digital currency that's based on blockchain technology and has developed a peer-to-peer currency for instant and low-cost payments to users around the world. Like other cryptos, Litecoin is also fully decentralized, meaning it's not overseen by governments, banks, or central authorities. Reportedly, the Litecoin blockchain can handle a higher transaction volume than Bitcoin. This might mean that in the future, merchants who accept Litecoin as currency can get faster confirmation times and become more efficient. Ultimately, the Litecoin network is prepared to produce 84 million Litecoins, which is 4 times as many currency units as Bitcoin. If you decide to invest in Litecoin, you can get started with Coinbase or Kraken. You could just do a lot of research and find out where you can get this. The next coin to talk about, let's talk about Tether, right? Because it's considered a stable currency, which means it converts cash into digital currency with the goal of tethering value to the price of the US dollar. Every Tether token is also fully backed by reserves. Like other cryptocurrency, Tether uses blockchain technology that's protected with world-class security features. Proponents of Tether say that since it's a pegged one-to-one traditional currency, it's best used to exchange currencies and make payments across a myriad digital platforms and wallets. Tether is also frequently used as a place to park your cryptocurrency while you wait out market volatility. Again, you can invest in Tether using, Kraken and a couple other ones, right? You just, like I said, just look into it. The next one I want to talk about, and a lot of people, this kind of blew over what Cardano, right? Founded by Charles Hoskins, one of the co-founders of Ethereum, Cardano is an open source proof of stake blockchain technology that was created in 2017. Using the symbol ADA, Cardano currently has the fourth largest market cap of any cryptocurrency. According to CoinMarketCap, about 31 billion ADA are currently in circulation, with a maximum supply of 45 billion. Built through experimentation and peer review research, Cardano claims to be a blockchain platform for change makers, innovators, and visionaries. Its technology aims to bring about global change through the use of the Ouroboros proof of stake protocol, a protocol designed to be scalable and secure while boasting 4 million times more energy efficiency than Bitcoin. Cardano's digital currency is available to users located anywhere in the world. The currency can be used to securely exchange value between parties, while the Cardano blockchain permanently records every transaction. At this time, there are several cryptocurrency exchanges which allow buying and selling Cardano for other cryptocurrencies. Some of those are going to include like Binance, HBTC, ZG.com. I would say be careful with that though. Only get into it if you do enough research and know what you're doing. One of the last things I want to talk about is if you're worried about getting started with cryptocurrency, you should know it's perfectly normal to be wary. After all, cryptocurrencies have only appeared in the last decade, so there's no long history of performance to turn to as a guide. And not only that, but cryptocurrencies have reported some very serious security concerns. And plenty of digital currencies have been hacked to the tune of millions of dollars over the years. So, before you invest into any cryptocurrency, it can help to speak with a financial advisor who's knowledgeable about cryptocurrencies and how they can be used to diversify your portfolio. And if your current advisor isn't interested in helping you get started with cryptocurrency, I mean, it might be time to find a new one. So then, what's the bottom line, right? Should you invest in cryptocurrencies, yes or no? Well, at the end of the day, only you can decide whether you're ready to invest in crypto and try something new, or whether you just want to stay the course and invest in stocks, bonds, and other mainstream investment options. If you do decide to dive into cryptocurrency, I would suggest spending some time learning about the types of digital currencies out there, how each one works, and the level of risk each one has. There is no right or wrong way to invest in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum, but you should make sure every decision you make is an informed decision, right? Do your research, look into it, try to, if you don't, one of the famous quotes, if you don't understand it, don't invest in it, right? It's usually some of the best advice someone can give you. So look into it. If it's, if it's just too much and you can't really follow along, that's fine. You don't have to invest in it, right? But at the end of the day, it's your choice. I really hope you guys stayed for the end of this video, and if you did, I really appreciate it. If you guys would go ahead and if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, thumbs up, and I really hope to see you guys in the next video. And until then, y'all be safe.